I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Protego! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, the spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Expelliarmus!
Not sure what I did to deserve. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Glacius! Cursed fiends. Accio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Accio! Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Expelliarmus! There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic And conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Accio! Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Compulso!
If this all... Did you hear that?
Wingardium Leviosa.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
The student mentioned bones as a key. Therefore, bone parts is what we need.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Accio!
This looks different than what we faced before.
Wingardium
We're
Leviosa!
also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Incendio! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Revelio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacier! Glaciers.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
we've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Reparo.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous, but it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Keep out of the cold street!
Glacius!
Ringo!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius!
You'll not win here. We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them.
Ringo!
Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Fight.
Keep out of Sword's reach! I won't!
Glacius!
Got him!
Confringo!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
What do we have here? A demiguise. Away, Highwing! Away! Highwing! Go! Faster, Highwing!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Pity! Places!
Prepare to surrender now.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Cure spells glance off of me.
Glacius!
Well, this doesn't hurt. What's the...
You won't stop me.
Glacius!
Much this.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Glacius!
Who's there?
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus!
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
What was that?
Afraid to fight? Missed me!
Expelliarmus!
Call that one there!
Accio!
Who do you think you are? You are postponing the inevitable!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius!
Hit it! Get away!
Accio! Expelliarmus!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Someone's here. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
Dead.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
An intruder!
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus!
We ran up ahead of me!
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio! Wingardium
That ledge
Leviosa!
is awfully high. Any ideas?
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes,
Expelliarmus!
venomous fangs.
Confringo!
Any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Accio!
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Crucible! Incendio! Levioso! Cabolso! Incendio! Capolso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendium! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Depulso! Confringo! Revelio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius.
No! I will be.
Expelliarmus. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they've been
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Confringo!
Accio!
Wingardium
I'm
Leviosa!
surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of
Sebastian,
this mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
And
now for the moment of truth.
it has to fit.